Joe Rogan interviewed Dr. Phil the other day, and Dr. Phil was talking about the drug industry on Snapchat.
Mm-hmm. I saw that.
Have
I
you?
hadn't heard anything about that.
We were on Snapchat. Do you ever post to Snap Maps?
No.
You're not on.
I'm not
So,
either.
do you post to Snap Maps?
No, I'm a ghost on there.
So you don't never actually like
Not
post
my
on the map.
location. No.
Okay. So when you post on Snap Maps, people can see where you're at, and the bots are crazy. I mean, they have a crazy amount of bots. It's like all these sugar mama scams where they send you money on Cash App, and then you send them the money back because they sent too much, and then they
What
reverse
if you
the
just don't
charge.
send it back?
Well, then they don't make money, and they reverse the charge anyways.
Oh.
So I mean, one way or another, you know, I guess just a chance they take. I don't know. It's the old Craigslist scam where you're selling something on Craigslist and they mail you a check,
Yeah.
and then they'd be like, "Oh, send me a money order back for the difference. Sorry, we sent too much," and then boom, it hits your bank account.
Or they
Same
send you a
scam.
fake cashier's check. You go deposit it.
But if you ever post on Snap Maps, the other thing that I always thought was a scam was them trying to sell guns and drugs, because it seemed like there was no way possible that they would be legitimately reaching out to strangers offering to buy guns and drugs on the off chance that I'm a cop and, you know what I mean? I might just say, "All right, you offered."
That would happen all the time, though.
What?
The strangers reaching out and legitimate sales.
Yes. Yeah, it is legitimate. So that was the crazy part. So it turns out it is like if they offer to sell you a gun or drug, 90% of the time it's going to be a real transaction. So you can go buy an automatic Glock or a drugs or whatever, because Dr. Phil did a whole show on it where people are dying of overdose because they busted a place making had 70 million fake, or not fake.
That was enough to kill 70 million, right?
No, 70 million
pressed
pills.
pills.
It was
It was
70
fentanyl.
It was 70 million pills, but it was they weren't fake pills. They were just pharmaceutical type. They look like they came from the pharmacy. They look like on brand pharmaceuticals, but they were not. So had the same effect. Like if they were supposed to be Xanax or whatever other kind of pills they were, they would have the same effect allegedly, but they're being manufactured in Tijuana, right across from San Diego, and they found 70 million pills there. Now, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say they had all the pressings and stuff. Like when you look at one of the pills you get from the doctor and it says a number and in a certain day, they were legit copies is what he was saying.
Yeah, so, and they're selling these on Snapchat. And a girl died taking a quarter of one because it was laced with fentanyl. And I was like, this is crazy to me, because I get hit up by those people all the time. I was like, this seems like a real easy problem for the police to go after. Just post a selfie on fucking Snapchat and you'll get hit up 5 times, make an arrangement and show up and take the dude to jail. Like,
Pretty effective operation.
seems like it'd be pretty effective. The other thing, I mean, I don't know what they do about fentanyl. I honestly think, y'all want to talk about conspiracy theories. I really do believe that they don't care about the fentanyl outbreak. I don't think the government cares at all about it.
Why?
Because if somebody, apparently if you touch fentanyl, it kills you. Like, so if you take it and you die and you're overdose, you know what I mean? What's the alternative for the person that's a drug addict that's out taking drugs? Like a lot of expensive health care and recovery and everything else. It seems like a way simpler problem for the government if you just OD on one pill and they don't no longer have to take care of you.
And I don't know anything about it, but he was saying in his deal, Dr. Phil was saying, like, if you get a good hit of fentanyl and it doesn't kill you, it's like you're instantly hooked. It's like I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh, I don't know. I won't ever. I mean, this is a conversation we were
Ain't
having.
never
Going to
find out.
I was like, your generation don't like. I mean, I don't. You did some drugs.
No, not me.
I'd done some drugs. Not a lot. Not enough to really matter. You know what I mean? I've never. But I wouldn't touch one.
No way.
not nothing. Like,
there's not a fucking
not a
chance in the world.
single thing. It'd be like, what? I could die. No, I'm not gonna do
Just
that.
doesn't seem worth it.
Yeah, like
Ditchweed when I grew up ain't what they got now. Like this shit. Like there's too many bonkered things out there.
you're worried about weed?
No, I'm just saying in general. Like it's not like you were worried about like having fentanyl in your shit. Like shit is bonkers now.
Yeah, and so anyways, I don't know what the solution is, but I don't think the government cares that much about it. I think it's like the border crisis. They don't care about the border crisis. They care about the votes it produces on both sides. You know, if they solve the border issue with good sound laws that, you know what I mean, were clear and hired enough people to handle the influx of people that are trying to apply for amnesty or whatever, then there would be nothing for them to argue about anymore, and that would just be terrible for their ability to campaign.